Just letting you know, that radio is also ThatChannel.com, Canada's #1 internet broadcaster since 2004. Use this station to promote your business, project, music, or organization. Give us a call at 416-204-9951 or email us to be a guest on our Liquid Lunch Show, weekday afternoons from 12 noon to 2 p.m.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Liquid Lunch on ThatChannel.com. I'm Randy Thomas, and I'm being joined today by Christine
Aziz.
Aziz, exactly. I keep wanting to say Aziz. I can't help it, but it's Aziz.
Rolls off the tongue, and everyone
Aziz.
wants to say Aziz.
Yes.
So it's okay.
Well,
it happens all the time.
Either way, it's great to have you. It's great.
Thank you.
It's great
good
to have
be here.
you. Yeah. So yes, actually, the last few weeks I've had a friend named Karen Windsor that has been co-hosting with me, and so kind of you to jump in and take over the chair. Maybe Karen's fed up with me. I don't know what's going on.
No, I locked her in the closet, so I'm taking over.
Good.
Yeah.
So we just need a key to the closet. Get Karen out of the closet. There's so many ways we could go with this. Now.
You can kick it. Just kick it in.
Yes, kick it in.
You're a stunt man, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know. I busted up my knee again 2 weeks ago playing soccer, and I'm officially going in to get it operated on.
Oh.
I don't enjoy that.
Well,
no.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, no. Well, it's about time. It's been 15 years, and I haven't gone to get it fixed. And so I said, you know what? The other day, I went back to play, and my ego got the best of me, and I ended up hurting myself again. And well, here I am with a sore leg every day.
My dad did that. He busted his knee while he was curling.
While he was curling?
He was just throwing the rock, and it was like, ah.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. Same thing. The ego took over, and he's like, I can do it, and then he busted his knee.
Well, I think curling. that's a great segue because obviously curling is part of the Olympics, and from what I understand, I think the men's team's doing quite well. Are you watching in the Olympics at all?
I am. I definitely am. I have an HD TV, and I didn't have any channels because I didn't realize that you could go out and buy an antenna. So I got this $25 antenna that kind of looks like a paper airplane made of metal. And I just sit it in front of my TV, and I got like 11 HD channels, including CTV, so I can watch all the Olympics.
Wait a second, what does it cost? It just costs you for the antenna?
Yeah, and I'm not that technologically inclined, but I was able to figure out how to assemble it and then like screw in the cable connector, and now I've got some channels, and I can watch the Olympics for free.
Wow.
Yeah, it's illegal for all of the local channels to like encode their signals because you're supposed to be able to get them.
So
as a taxpayer, I guess.
People don't know this.
Yeah, I am.
And therefore, normally I've heard of an antenna like that before. That because again, all the airwaves that are going on in the city, that it's easy to pick up channels and whatnot. And I heard. So what'd that thing cost you?
$25.
$25.
Yeah, and you can get an even better one, like an amplified.
Yeah.
An amplified antenna.
Yeah.
And it'll cost you maybe $60 or something. There was some I saw for $80 at Future Shop, and
the ones that I heard about were like made of styrofoam, and they were made of styrofoam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was kind of like that, and basically it just picks up everything. So
they kind of look like cheap like plastic crowns with like little sticking out of them. So
I
didn't want that one. I want the very sleek, easy to hide in your decor, kind of like it's black, and I have a nice black table that my TV's on, so it's all good.
Yes, well, that's good. It's good that at least it blends with your furniture and the look of your apartment.
Yes.
Yeah, so have you been watching the Olympics at all? So and now you're getting the HD view of all the losers.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, the losers. I watched the skeleton when John Montgomery won, and I was so excited. Like, it was amazing because here's this guy who's like from Russell, Manitoba. He's an auctioneer, and he really wanted to do something in the Olympics, so he took up the skeleton. And for a while I called it the skeleton luge, and then my family was like, "What are you talking about? It's the skeleton." I was like, "Oh, I always thought it was like a type of luge. It's pretty much like you're on a sled, but it's just the skeleton, I guess." But yeah, it was so exciting to watch him win, and the way he took the podium, and he was so
he was
excited,
fun, eh? He was like, and that interview he did on TSN where somebody handed him a pitcher of beer. I thought that was awesome. You know, like I think that. We need to get over ourselves sometimes in the media when they talk, you're not allowed to be seen consuming alcohol and all that stuff. I was like, come on.
Let the guy have his moment. And he just won the gold medal.
Well, but because, God forbid CTV not playing that after they went and played the death luge.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Like how insensitive. Everybody still talks about that. How insensitive that was.
I never saw it, and
it was right after the opening ceremonies, and then one of their news shows came on, and boom, they go and put that on. I was like, why do you need to do that?
No.
Like why?
Yeah.
Well,
I've seen the footage actually of the Georgian luger who was killed, and like him back in Georgia, and like they're carrying his open casket like throughout the city, and everyone's mourning, very public, and it's so sad.
No, it's there's not really a way to describe that.
I know,
it's just like wow,
like right before the opening ceremonies and
everything. And of course it doesn't matter when it would be. It's just an issue. It's just an issue of that. It's just that whole thing happening, and then of course now we have our figure skater from Quebec who woke up. Her mother just arrives in Vancouver, and the poor woman passes away in the night.
55 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
But she's still gonna compete. So.
No, but I think that's good.
Yeah.
I do. I think that's good. And the whole, those are the stories that make. The Olympic special. And what about the woman who broke 5 ribs and collapsed a lung when she was skiing?
Yeah, cross country.
And then she went and raced and came in third and won the bronze medal.
Amazing.
I mean, holy.
They just go through anything, any pain, any kind of injury, and they're still out there.
No, that's
mind over matter.
Well, yeah, especially
to the extreme.
when like broken ribs.
Yeah.
Cross country skiing. It's not like she was, I'm sure it would hurt on any sport. Never mind that one when you're really doing a lot of.
Well, yeah, that deep breathing, heavy breathing, like that would just be like your ribs, like puncturing your lungs with every breath.
She basically got a bronze with one lung and a hell of a lot of pain.
Yeah, for sure. Wow, indeed.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
You watched the hockey game yesterday?
Yes.
There was only one.
I don't want to talk about it. It was so awful. And then when they scored the 5th goal. Oh.
Yeah, it was just one of those. Well, you know what? Truthfully, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. It means I just get to watch Team Canada play one extra game against Germany. Then they'll beat the Russians, and then they'll get another crack at either the USA.
I didn't want them to lose to the U.S. That was the big. I was like, of all the teams to lose to, why do you have to lose to the U.S.?
Well,
they've been taunting us the whole time. The whole own the podium thing.
Yeah.
We'll just rent it for a while.
Yeah, well.
Just making fun of our goals to
our
do
slogan.
well.
Yeah, well. Anyway, I'm really whatever. I wasn't happy about it, but again, we dominated the game. It was just one of those days. The goalie stood on his head.
The goalie was
He will
amazing.
not stand on his head twice. That's all I have to say.
I think we had twice as many shots on goal as the Americans, and their goalie was just on fire.
Yeah, no, he was.
Yeah.
And our goalie, unfortunately, the great Martin Brodeur, just wasn't great. He was just good yesterday, and that's unfortunate because he's probably going to sit the bench now.
And at one point, the commentator, like the Canadian commentator, when Sidney Crosby, like he slid into the
other
net, he
net.
said, "Well, that's the only thing the Canadians can get in the goal right now, or in the net right now." I was like, "Oh, that's a bad crack."
Yeah, no, it's the only sport where the Canadian commentators are not biased to the Canadians. Mm-hmm. I was watching some of the skiing with my girlfriend, Jillian, who you know, and the Canadian commentator was saying, "Oh, that's a very respectable finish. They finished 31st." Like I was like, "What?" Like, come on! Like, don't we set higher standards than that?
Be
like,
happy with mediocrity.
Well, and don't tell me the skier is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like don't tell me they didn't you know,
it's like when you're on the golf course and someone bogeys, like you don't clap when they get it in the hole because it's not good to bogey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, listen, why don't we're going to take a quick break.
All right.
We'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about you and your acting, what you have going
Sure.
on.
All right.
And we also today on the Liquid Lunch have Miss Lisa Torjman coming in to join us. She's with the Mars Institute and she's a specialist in social media